we have shut down the Geth hub that was directing their fighter squadrons, at least to a point. Apparently this Reaper base is still able to upload Reaper virus to upgrade the Geth. So we need to put this out of its misery. We're going to call down an orbital strike, and we have essentially a hand-mounted laser that can guide space projectiles to hit in one certain location. Ought to come in handy. It's about the only way to do it through Geth jamming, and, well, I'm sure the Geth have a huge presence around the atmosphere, too, to keep ships away and stuff. So we'll sneak in there and infiltrate their base and try to make a precision strike to blow it up from orbit. I think that's the plan. Something like that.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned?
Hell yes, I'm concerned. You're still hooked up to the Reapers.
No, we simply carry code upgrades that make us more effective, more intelligent.
But you lied. You lied about rescuing those Geth on the server, and you're lying again now. Damn it, Legion, what do I have to do to gain your trust?
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No, based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Nope, I guess not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it.
From centuries of studying organics, they learned how to lie. It's a hell of an accomplishment.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Rannoch, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say, Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
This is a start to kicking the Geth off of Tally's planet. For those who bitched about the Mass Effect 3 ending, which when we get there, I'll try to share why I really had no problem with it personally. But keep in mind, this is one of the many endings in Mass Effect. I would think that the general BioWare fandom would at least give the writers the benefit of the doubt and think about what they did here. The beauty of Mass Effect 3, not just at the end, but from start to finish, in that it is a lot of little endings. There's a lot of closure here. Okay, we cured the genophage for the Krogan. That was a huge thing going all the way back to Mass Effect 1. One way or another, you put an end to that. You bring closure to that issue. Your friend Rex, if he's still around, depending on the decisions you made. But all this stuff, that is an ending. You know, meeting with Garrus on the Citadel and having a little shooting contest and cementing what is probably one of the best video game friendships ever created as far as NPC development. There's closure there. Not that Garrus isn't still around to the end to fight with you because he's always got your back. That's the point. You know, these are endings. This is closure. This game is almost like one big long ending. Bringing closure to some pretty emotional moments and some pretty strong attachments.
We're on our way.
Admiral Geralt here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Now, I know critics like to bitch, you know, and you're not going to get past that. You're going to have that no matter what. If everything would have been perfect, I don't know, that would have been an excuse to bitch. In fact, not giving critics something to bitch about is something that they can bitch about, you know, so if they don't need an excuse, they'll find a reason. And not having a reason is reason in and of itself, right? But the way I see it, as far as I'm concerned, I think this game was done beautifully as far as bringing a lot of closure to something that I personally came really attached to. I want that little upgrade right there before I attack anyone else. Give me that. So just pointing it out as we go is that's just another example. Rex, Garrus, there's some more of that to come. Here, it's Tali. Finally returning to their homeworld. One way or another, you know? And so you go all the way back to meeting her as a, you know, well, this vagabond Quarian out on her pilgrimage, you know? Getting mixed up in things that are much bigger than herself. And everything develops since then. Her eventually becoming Admiral, you know? Which she more than deserves. Probably more than any of the other Admirals. As far as that goes, and all the stuff you go through with her, this is closure. And anyway, I'm not gonna see it any other way. I think they did a beautiful job with it, personally. Missiles flying by my face. Aha, missed. He's just running down in there with all those rocket troopers. Just... Oh, I'm picking horrible times to come out of cover on it. Yeah, you can't pick anything off the shields like you could in Mass Effect 1. They're able to just dodge that. Ouch. See, this is why I don't like coming in here. Take that. See ya. Send him into outer space. There you go. If this is their main base, we can expect to see some primes, I'm sure. Primes are really no joke.
Hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
Wow, 10,000 for what? Nice. I have so much money now, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. Hopefully after this little series of quests here, there'll be some new stuff at the Citadel. I think so.
The Geth would scramble a defense before we broke through.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
I think this whole series of quests here on Rannoch.
A glimpse. It appeared to be Reaper technology.
And that's where this build shines, right here, dealing with mobs. But yeah, I think this whole series here on Rannoch basically counts as one big story mission. We didn't actually have to do this, all of it. I think you could skip either saving the Admiral or dealing with Legion's issue. I mean, there's definitely good outcome to dealing with everything. And that's usually the case with any RPG, right? The more thorough you are, the better the results in the long run.
Got it.
Nice. If I didn't like punching things so much, the whole throw, pull, warp combos really are as useful here
Do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
as they were in Mass Effect 1 and 2.
Superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Legion's Reaper upgrades are quite useful.
I'm glad Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Yeah, Tali really likes Legion. She does. But the Geth are programmable, meaning they'll always be tools. They'll always be susceptible, and now they have the ability to lie. So if they're ever indoctrinated or reprogrammed or have a virus, they can hide it. And you have to draw the line right there. You just have to. Because see, they already don't have a conscience. So any lying in their own self-interest becomes just a matter of fact. Just something they're going to do naturally. Because the bottom line is they're machines. No matter how personable they may be, Legion seems very cool and have some lifelike qualities that are actually kind of disconcerting.
Right away.
Anyway, I have a lot of fun with this whole, what did somebody call it, a Nova Guard? Anyway, I have a lot of fun with this. One of the other viewers had mentioned that they had seen this particular build before, and I have seen people use Nova. I've also seen people use Charge to, one way, shape or form or another, but to specifically use those two abilities almost exclusively together and create an entire build around them with a little synergy. I personally hadn't seen anyone doing that before, but regardless, it is a unique kind of playstyle. But it's certainly viable in this. I think actually even more so than in Mass Effect 1 and 2, because in this one you have so many biotic combos and detonations that a couple adepts together with the proper combination of lift, throw, warp, singularities, where everything pretty much detonates everything. You can just go around and just blow stuff up, Similar to this, but more of ranged combat style. This is kind of up close and personal. Makes it a lot of fun. Also, it's brutal, and I think I tried to stress this when we started this Let's Play.
Disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position.
That the brutality of this build, the anger, the just needing to punch something in the face really, really hard for what the machines are doing on Earth and how unnecessary it is.
Successfully open the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Oh, we have a surprise on the elevator. Imagine that. The friggin' plasma cannon. He's kind of friendly for the moment, but you know what? I'm just gonna sit by and wait for him to become untapped. A lot of armor. These guys right here in particular are one case where Garrus kind of comes in handy, or an engineer with Incinerate. Any kind of incineration ability, even Inferno Grenades. I do believe the detonations from Incinerate with any kind of biotic are more effective against armor, just because of the fire value.
Good hunting, Ron.
Warp works just fine, but I think Incinerate is actually, like, you can watch their armor bars go down like really fast. Okay, exactly. We can have 3 primes? Huh. I don't remember there being 3 here. Let's help this 3 or 2. Take that one at a time. Ouch. Time charging here. No, not good. Not sure exactly if I'm dealing with 2 or 3. Let me take stock here real quick. See that last one back
Understood.
I think there's some of those cannon, Gatling gun type things around here somewhere. And they're heavily armored. Crap. One more? There we go.
Shepard Commander, we detect no more Geth in your immediate area. Reinforcements are minutes away.
You getting anything from the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
To think we can tilt the balance of power with a single shot.
Alright, here we go. Put an end to this.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
As I stand right over the top of it.
Target locked.
We have located transportation.
Copy that! Everybody get to the ship! Move!
Well, now that we know how they were transmitting that signal. What else is going to be addressing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. No!
Just like the Reaper when all this started. The one that shot down the little shuttle with the kid in it. Remember? I wish there was a way to punch this damn thing in the face. Well, I probably could, but yeah, that'd be about the last thing I did, right? Nice. Now this is where Shepard comes into her own. I'm tired of these Reapers. I'm sick of it. It ends now.
The firing chamber! Looks like a weak point when it's priming!
Turret. The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No! Pull over!
Pull over.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard Commander. Good luck.
Acknowledged. Shepard to fleet. I'll pave the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
So this is what I'm talking about. Shepard is not trying to hear it. What an entire Turian fleet can't do, we'll do on foot. Tired of this Reaper bullshit. Just take that to the face, bitch. Yeah, I got your attention now. Come on with it. Sick of you, me and you. Somebody's going down right here. Hurts, don't it? Giving this Reaper a bloody nose. Good to see what I do to you on my planet. Man, the first time I ever did this was pretty dramatic. Come on. Close and personal now. Everybody get a piece of this. Face down a Reaper on foot. That's some badassfulness right there.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without
It's just machine logic.
organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
And that is an error.
You're killing
virus.
everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Keela.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth
Until the next old machine comes along. That's the problem.
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, You can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
No, but
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
we are in war right here, so I have a plan.
Uploading. 10%.
This is
A machine is a machine.
Talizora.
It's a tool.
All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I might like Legion just like I like my cell phone, but it's still just a phone.
Do not do this, please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
I see an alternative. Quarians will learn their lesson.
Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
Everyone listen up. This is Shepard. If you don't want to be blown out of the sky in about half a minute, stand down now.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. A few years ago, I saved you from the Geth at the Citadel. Just recently, I helped you take out that dreadnought.
80%.
But I'm through saving you. If you keep attacking, I will stand and watch while the Geth lay you to waste. It's your call. Kila Salai.
All units, hold fire.
The bluff worked.
Error.
About time
Copy
Quarians
code
got
is
a little
insufficient.
common sense.
Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Kila Sanai.
Oh man. Still like Legion regardless.
Commander,
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Vanguard hadn't stopped,
He did.
we have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I thought your people needed you.
What do I know about negotiating with AIs?
You and Edie seem to get along.
My people need me out there. Sooner or later, the Reapers will come for Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You can help.
Thanks. When this is all over, when I know my world is safe, then I can come home. It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
Like I say, closure. Lots of little endings.
Commander Shepard, I understand you are bringing a new fleet into this war.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. I can't believe you convinced both sides to stand down.
Had a lot of help.
We're still facing isolated pockets of Geth. They appear to be Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they're a minor threat relative to the full Geth fleet. Regardless, Commander, you've given us the first reason to hope in this war. Speaking of which, I've information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
What if I come to the Citadel?
That would be preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
Well, that's cool. I was going to do some shopping anyway, to be honest.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, something on your mind?
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Alright. Well, we'll head back to the Citadel. I don't know if there's any other stuff we might want to clean up along the way. Maybe another N7 mission will pop up or something, but... aside from that...
We just took down a Reaper without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we could beat them.
And this is something the Reapers have never seen before, getting their ass kicked.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Diana Allers. Alright. We can go talk to her before we head out anywhere.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Commander, I'm doing a segment on the Geth-Quarian War. It should take maybe an hour. Can we talk in your cabin? Call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping, setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore.
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
If you want to fight tireless, merciless machines, it helps to have tireless, merciless machines of your own. We freed them from Reaper control and they're looking for payback. That's exactly what we want.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent and they've put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Uh-oh.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
I bet my life on it. Yeah, well, you probably are, actually. No, I actually have other plans, but they will come in handy for the time being.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
I hope that if Tali could see reason, then the rest of the Quarians might listen too.
I had hoped my cooperation with Tali, along with Legions, would help her question her socialized prejudice.
Yeah, kinda hard to dehumanize someone who's right there guarding your back. And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion. Before it sacrificed itself, Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to... him.
It was an individual machine.
Commander?
Still a machine.
It's on your mind, Edie.
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
Hello, Shepard.
Yeah. Having those favorite preferences is an excuse to fight each other at some point in time when anyone steps on your preferences, right? Yep, that's what we do as organics. Alright, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top if you haven't already. If you want to catch any of these Mass Effect playthroughs, you can click any of those boxes. They'll send you to the playlist. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.